Right, boys and girls, let's go with the lesson. Today we have the part two of user management. We're going to learn to delete users, delete groups, and work with the user mode. So let's start with the first command. We're going to delete the Tyrone user that we created at some point. So I'm going to paste this command. Now you have to type the following. It will be sudo space user del space -r space Typhon. That is the name of the user that we have previously created before in the other lesson. Now we have executed the command successfully, and now if we type cat, let's go ahead and type cat there, etc, and then pass wd. The user doesn't exist anymore any longer. Let's do it with delete. Let's delete lead as well. So let's go ahead and delete her. This user now, if we type the same command, only the CSRM server is now created. Let's go with the next command, and it's basically to delete a specific group. So it's the Typhoons group. We're going to copy and paste it there. It's group del and then Typhon. It looks like we have previously deleted that group. Let me go ahead and do the following. Let me create it, group add, so we can have it there. And let me double check with the cat etc and then group. You see at the bottom, there is Typhon. I'm going to delete it right now with the group del, sudo space group del space Typhon. And now if we run the same command as before, it doesn't exist. We have new group and test one, test three, in fact, but the Typhon group has disappeared completely. So we are good with that point. Let's continue with the step-by-step guide. And this one is to add changing a group membership. So we are going to change to Zara, but Zara doesn't really exist. Maybe they created in some other life, but we need to create this username Zara. So let's do it. Sudo user add and then Zara. Let me go ahead and add the password for with sudo passwd and then Zara. Now we're going to do the following. We're going to run this command to change the membership, but we need to go ahead and copy and paste it there. We're going to add Zara to some of the groups. For example, the Will group, the new group, and the Zara group. But I think we are going to get an error because Zara group didn't really exist, or did it? We didn't got any error messages. Let's go ahead and validate to which groups that Zara belongs. So groups Zara. Okay, looks like she belongs to the Zara, to the Will, and to the new group. So CD, it will be cat, etc, and then pass WD. It doesn't really, I think it's there. Let me go ahead and validate with groups. I want to double check to see. So it looks like we created the group name Sarah at some point while we were running all of these commands and all that. So maybe when we ran the last command, we created the group Sarah when we were trying to add her to that specific group. That's the only option that we probably did. We basically, at the time we were adding Sarah to the new group and the Will group, we were creating Sarah group as well. So remember that the G has to be capital letter. And the other one, what was it? Let's go to the command. Is only the G capital letter. So this is the command. We use sudo space user mod space dash G as in capital letter. And then we have Sarah, comma, Will, comma, new group, space Sarah. Then we type enter and she will be in all of these different groups. How do we validate the groups she belongs to? So groups and then Sarah. And that is basically everything that we need to cover for today's lesson. I hope that you enjoy the lesson, that you practice a lot, that you keep liking Linux, Rocky Linux operating system. And take care, guys. Have an amazing week. Goodbye.